Our mission statement is to make the finest product possible, sell it at a fair price, back it up with service second to none, while being a good, top quality community employer. We make a full spectrum of products, and if you come to Enstrom Candies and can't find something you enjoy, I don't think you enjoy anything.
For many people around the country, when they think about Grand Junction, they think about Enstrom's Almond Toffee. A flagship Colorado business, the Enstrom family's been putting smiles on faces for decades, and Doug Simmons is a big part of the Enstrom legacy.
We're very well known for our toffee. We really make the finest product there is. I suppose there's comparable products out there, but really we are, as quoted by the New York Times, we're the gold standard for toffee, and that's what people really know us for. And it's really wonderful. When we travel, you know, we'll tell people we're from Grand Junction, and they always say, that's where that candy comes from. And it really makes you feel good to know that we really are putting Grand Junction on the map for a lot of people around the world, and it's really fun.
And that fun has led to the construction of a 55,000 square foot facility in downtown Grand Junction to continue the Enstrom family tradition of excellence, one that started way back around the time of the Great Depression in the late 1920s. Before he was 15 years old, Chet Enstrom started a long career in the candy business, working in an ice cream shop and candy factory in Colorado Springs. In 1929, he and his wife Vernie came to Grand Junction to make their mark. Chet and a partner named Harry Jones arrived in the Grand Valley and made the most of an oil shale boom happening in the area at that time. Jamie Simmons is Doug's wife and the granddaughter of Chet and Vernie Enstrom.
And right here at this location, they started Jones Enstrom Ice Cream, and they called their ice cream Velvet Ice Cream. And from 1929 to about 1959, they made ice cream. And then, but during that time, Chet made candy as a hobby, and many times the candy was used in flavors for the ice cream. And one of the most popular flavors was the Almond Toffee ice cream. And he also made toffee, you know, for friends and family.
Around 1960, Jamie's grandfather decided to stop making ice cream and start making candy. He was a member of the National Ice Cream Manufacturers Association, and he got a list of all the members of the association and sent them all a box of toffee and an order form. Chet was letting his contemporaries know that a man who had always made candy for family and friends as a hobby was now letting members of the American ice cream industry know that if they had an interest in giving candy to their friends and family for the holidays, he'd love it if they would send them his soon-to-be famous toffee.
He, in 1960, started a mail order company, which was pretty forward-thinking on his part. And that's how our mail order company got started. And look where we are today. Oh, it's mind-boggling. Yeah, having been a part of the company since I was a little girl, it's amazing to see all the change.
We produce it the way Chet began producing it, and we'll continue to do that. And it's the way you can control the cooking process and the way you put the ingredients in, the temperatures that we cook to.
There are 4 main ingredients in quality toffee, and Enstrom Candies knows them all too well. They are sugar, butter, almonds, and chocolate, with a dash of salt and some water. Doug says the secret is to find the best ingredients and then make it by hand in small batches. In an 8-hour shift at Enstrom's, they'll make more than 2 tons of toffee in 70-pound batches. The business employs anywhere from 80 to 200 employees, depending on the time of year.
They're craftsmen, they're candy makers. We call them the candy kids. They're the people that take care to produce the high-quality product that we're known for and very proud of.
In the mid-1960s, Chet sold the business to his son Emil and his wife Mary, who guided the business through its formative years. And by 1979, the Enstrom family was making more than 100,000 pounds of candy a year. In 1993, Doug and Jamie purchased Enstrom's. The timing was perfect to take the company, with Chet's motto of making a little almond toffee for a few of their friends, into the internet era.
The thing that always really astounded us is that when we were closed, when we were home at night having dinner, people around the country were typing business into our computer. And it was the most phenomenal thing, and the internet has just been amazing for us. We do an enormous amount of business on the internet.
With more than $11 million a year in sales and another generation of the Enstrom family ready to carry the torch that started burning in Chet Enstrom's kitchen more than 7 decades ago, the new Enstrom Candies facility is now a showcase destination stop. It has a cyber cafe where you can relax and take in a wide variety of new products, including gourmet coffee, more than 250 specialty items, and a blast from the past, a return to the ice cream business.
You don't find too many stores like this across the country with coffee, ice cream, all the candy you can imagine, as well as an internet cafe and kind of a meeting place. And so we're very excited about the new store. And I think it means an awful lot to our business because when people travel through, being on the I-70 corridor, when people come through, they'll search us out because quite a few of them have had our candy by mail, and they want to come and see where the candy comes from. And so when people come in, we want them to have a great experience.
We've been here in Grand Junction for so many years. I don't know what Grand Junction would do if we didn't have a candy store here for them. Got to keep them all sweet.
We make an awful lot of candy, but we really, Chet's initial philosophy of making a few boxes of toffee for a few of our friends is very important. And even though the volumes have increased, I think we want everybody to know that each and every box that we produce is made with great care, and it really is made especially for you.